we'll put the wiring chase in now. And so I got the part S11. It goes right above the window bay here. It's important to not install the insulation in the top bays up here until after you put the wiring chase in. So if you do, the tailings will get caught up in the wire or in the thinsulate, as well as the drill bit. It makes it a big hassle. So make sure these bays are clear. The way this works, the very first thing we're going to do is go to the forward side of this A-frame here, and we're going to measure up 10 inches. And at 10 inches, we're going to make a little mark, and that tells us the height of the wiring chase on this side. And you don't have to be exact with it, but you know, try to get within a 1/16. There's a little bit of play for the panels, but it's a guide. So we'll lift this end up to meet that when we set our rivets, and ultimately when we set our rib nuts. As you can tell, there is some hush mat that was placed over this edge. We do not want that there, so I'm going to peel that back a little bit. Make sure that we have metal against metal wherever we rivet. When you put this in, this bottom edge of the wire chase is going to sit nicely in this little notch. That's going to tell you how far back and forth and vertically it aligns. So Jared will hold that side. And over here, I'm going to check my alignment with that mark I made. And I can see that once I push it into place, I'm going to be able to just see that line. So that'll work out just fine. Good? So set your one rivet, and we'll set one more back here or back here, and we're ready to punch them all out after that. All right, with S12, we're going to slide this behind the vertical A-frame and bump the index where it needs to go in the front. And then after that, we'll push this up and set this rib nut. Now this back one is slotted, again for the differences of the vans. So this rib nut guides where you need to be. You make sure that the front of it is aligned. Make sure you're metal to metal. So after setting that, we'll set one up front, and then we're free to punch them all. I'm just making sure there's a lot of pressure to get the metal to metal. The back of the van starts curving out this way, so we just want to make sure that we're continuing to have the metal on metal for the rivet. Okay, so now that you've put the wiring chase in, go ahead and take your air hose if you have compressed air, a vacuum if you don't, and blow out all of the tailings and go ahead and put your insulation in. This is the step where you'd go ahead and insulate the whole van.